Yummy, yummy. Good morning. It is Tuesday, July 1st. July 1st. We have officially hit the second half of the year. That's just insane to me. It's about 7:40 in the morning. Baby girl is eating. She's so cute. And I gotta wake up the other one to get him ready for summer camp. How did I sleep? I slept well last night. Had a little bit of a panic attack last night. Just feeling overwhelmed. You know, the realization of what I've been experiencing these last 10 months, you know, starting to hit me hard. And so I've been a little out of it. And was crying a lot last night, like on and off. Then I had to go to the bathroom and, you know, splash the cold water on my face and calm myself down. And then I was really hoping my eldest was awake because, I don't know, I feel like I'm pushing my older two away because they're in that annoying stage where all they want to do is argue and fight. And because they're like that, I'm just like, go to bed, you know, leave me alone, no TV, go to bed. And then I feel bad when I send them to bed like that. You know, there's no hug, there's no kiss, there's no story time, there's no bonding. And that was messing with me a lot last night. And so when I walked into my kids' room just to check on them, my eldest was awake, and I was so happy because I laid down with her and we chit-chatted and we hugged and we cuddled for like an hour, and I needed that. So what's the plan for today? I'm gonna go drop my kid off and then get some blood work because I need a specific type of blood work so I can get this thing out next week. Goodbye. So we're gonna be doing that today. Already started some laundry because the laundry is serious in this house. So we started that, and I'm just hoping it's gonna be a good day. And then I really want to make it to church tonight, to the midweek service. So, you know, we're trying to push through. ¿Qué pasó? Huh? Yummy, yummy. Mama. Huh? ¿Qué fue? Yummy, yummy. Wow. Preciosa, linda. She's so beautiful. Yeah? Come huevo, come huevo. Wow. I could stare at her all day. I really could. All right, let me get my day started. Mommy left the house super early today. We are taking a walk before our second day at summer camp. You excited, buddy? Yep. Yeah, so we dropped them off at 9 o'clock. But I thought I was gonna run late because I needed to get changed. They're going on a field trip today. And I left the house early and...
I can't wait to go on a field trip.
Huh?
I can't wait to go on a field trip.
I know, it's gonna be so much fun. So now we're super early and we can't drop off the kids before 9 o'clock. So it's 8:38. He's eating his little treat that I got him. And we're just walking at the park. Walking. I'll show you my view in front of me. I live in a port city, and so let me show you what I'm seeing. You see the containers? Let's get closer. This is where my town is going to be doing the July 4th celebration, the fireworks. I never come. I always just watch it from like where where I live, because I kind of live close to where they do these festivities, so I can kind of see it from my house. But I don't know, it might come out tomorrow night. I'm not a big fan of July 4th for political reasons that I won't state here. But fireworks are always nice. All right, so let's check out the port.
Catch any fish.
Would you really want to catch fish
Yeah.
out of that dirty water?
Yeah, catch fish.
I don't want to catch fish out of this dirty water.
Oh, I will.
I don't.
Maybe I should catch.
That fish is gonna have 10 eyes,
No,
3
maybe
feet, 2 hands, and 5 thumbs.
Bro.
Bruh.
It was
Okay,
trying
so we'll
to-
hang out right here. Okay, we won't go to the edge because there's no barrier, and I don't want you to fall in. Okay, so we're just gonna stay right here, and we'll look at the boats. Didn't I just say we're staying right here?
Why?
Why? Because there's no barrier, friend. And if you fall into that water, mommy don't swim well. How am I gonna save you? I don't
Oh, I
think
can just swim there.
you know how to swim all the way over. All right, so we're just hanging out, getting some air, and I'm wearing all black. Why? Why, mama? Why? I look cute though. Okay. How am I feeling? You ask. Not that you did, but that's what these Chemo Chronicles are about. Come close to mommy. Come close to mommy. We're not playing with Mother Nature. We don't play with her. But she will suck you into that water so quick. So, how am I feeling? I'm okay. I'm like this, you know? I'm not completely down and out. But I don't know, I think the weight of what I've been experiencing these last 10 months is starting to weigh heavy on me. Like the reality of, you know, the big C word and chemo and all that stuff. It's been weighing heavy on me. And I guess because, like I've mentioned before in the previous videos, I'm not at work, chemo's over. I just feel like, you know, I've got more time to think and process, and it's hitting me a little bit more. So, I don't know. I'm gonna be fine. I just have to kind of process everything that I've experienced. And we're coming up to like the year anniversary of when this all started. You're like, it's July. Didn't you get diagnosed in October? Yes, I got officially diagnosed in October, but I had been dealing with the weight of, is it the big C, is it not the big C, since July 27th. That's when I went to get my initial screenings, and then I got the call probably a day or two after to go back for additional screenings. So this all started in July of last year. So the month of July, I'm just like, I mean, I'll be fine. I definitely do have to go get my whole, like, you know, gynecological exam and whatnot, because July was when I did it last summer. No, I did it in March, and I was supposed to get my screenings in March, but I didn't, and that's why I waited till July. I remember, because of the baby, things were going crazy. So I should go get my screenings done, because Lord knows, you know, you beat one big C and then you get another big C somewhere else because you didn't check yourself. That's where my mind is, you know. Like, okay, I think we beat the big C up here in the boob, and next thing you know, I'm gonna get the big C somewhere else. So I just pray to God that He heals my mind, because my mind's going a little crazy right now with that. So, but let me show you the port, because it looks pretty cool when the containers are being moved. I'm kind of far away, but I'll zoom in. Okay, so they're working right now. I hear a car behind me. Yeah. All right, so they're working, and it's pretty cool. Over there, you can't really see it. Let me see if I can. Right there, in there, there's like these orange things. and they move side to side. They look like a bunch of robots. They're lined up right now, but they look pretty darn cool when they start moving. Hopefully I can catch them.
Yeah.
See, one of them is moving. Right there. There they go. They look so cool.
Wait.
You see the orange things moving back and forth? They're moving containers and shipping. Yeah, so. Yeah, more of them are. You see, they look like just big giant robots moving back and forth. I don't know why I get a kick out of that. But yes. This is my view when I come to this park. And that's another view. And that's another container ship right there. There we go. Gotta love living in a port city. Alright, we just dropped him off and it warmed my heart because while I was checking him in, I saw him running around and playing with another little boy. So I was like, oh, he has a friend. I hate that I'm like so emotional right now. I didn't think that I would be this emotional post chemo, but I guess, I don't know, comment below, like, if you finished chemo, like, how were you the week post your last chemo? How were you 3 months post chemo? How were you 6 months post chemo? I guess that'll be the question that I'll post today. Ooh, there, I have to stop. I have to stop with that. Let's try that again. That's the question I am posing today. How did you feel post chemo? And not so much physically, but mentally and emotionally. How did you cope with finishing such a huge thing? Because chemo is huge. Immunotherapy is huge. How do you feel? How did you feel? What did you do to cope? Because I feel like I'm in this like lull, and between the fatigue and the emotions of sending my son off to summer camp by himself without his big sister, the emotions of you have been dealing with cancer for the last 10 months, the emotions of you reached a huge milestone, you finished chemo, 20 weeks of chemo is no easy feat, you did it. How do I wrestle with that? And that's been weighing very, very heavily on my heart and on my mind. Like, I don't want to cry, but I just feel like any little thing is making me want to cry. It's like, oh, a squirrel, woohoo, boo-hoo, you know, oh, a leaf fell off the tree, woohoo. Like, I feel like any little thing just sparks my emotion right now. So, yeah, comment below and tell me how you've processed the aftermath of cancer. All right, y'all, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I feel like I have conquered the world. Okay? So, one of the reasons I gotta clean my glass doors, mirror doors, glass door, whatever. One of the things that are a telltale sign that I'm feeling anxious is when my space becomes cluttered, my drawers become ridiculous, my bag is full of like crumpled up receipts, and that's where I was. So I legit excuse me went into my bag, cleaned out my purse, I cleaned out my drawer, organized everything. I still gotta work on the stuff over here. I made a bunch of appointments, my gynecological well visit, my kids' eye visits, my eye visit tomorrow. What else did I book? The baby already had her appointments booked. Did my blood work this morning for my port removal surgery. What else? did 2 loads of laundry. My husband's now doing a load, and then I'll keep doing more tonight. So we're just feeling like we're not 100% out of the woods. Still feeling a little want, but trying not to live in that want space, okay? Because the want space is, it's natural, and I'm really big on, sis, if you feel in a certain kind of way, feel it. You mad, be mad, okay? You sad, be sad. But there comes a point where you have to say, okay, let's dry the tears and let's keep it moving. So that's where we are today. We're trying to dry the tears, keep it moving forward. It is July 1st. Trying not to think about it as, oh my God, it's the second half of the year. Oh my God, June is over. It's just, no, it's July 1st. So let me continue doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna take the baby outside for a walk because she needs to be exercised a little bit. And then I'm gonna go pick up my son at summer camp. And then we'll take it from there. We'll see what the afternoon has for us. Efa, ¿qué es eso? Olive, una hoja. Una hoja. ¿Para dónde tú vas, muchacha? ¿Para dónde tú vas? ¿Para dónde tú vas? Befa. All right, y'all, 4:25 p.m. It is pouring. It just started, but I'm okay with that. This is what we made for dinner. We had 2 burgers in the freezer, so I cooked the 2 burgers and I just split them in half to make them like McDonald's burgers. We've got some buns that are toasting over here, and we got some French fries over here, a sink full of dishes. Life is good. Okay, life is good. My son had another good day at summer camp, which makes me happy. My daughter is getting ready to start competing in Fortnite. I don't know. We monitor her, but it's something she's interested in, and we're trying to, encourage her. So, wish us luck with that one. But besides that, dinner is served. All right, guys. So this is the McMommy dinner: French fries, cheeseburgers, and this was from my birthday dinner. The salad that came with it. If anybody wants to put salad and tomatoes on their burgers, it's done. Okay, so mommy cooked. Okay. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. Yeah, more. 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 Good job. And together. Yay. All done. All done. Good job. You know your signs. She knows her signs.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she did. You said more. More. Less. The more we get together. Together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause my friends are your friends and your friends are my friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All done, se acabó.
That was so stacked though. He's probably so triggered right now.
Don't mean to make you nervous, but I'm going through 90% and I'm ready for my next game.
Wait, actually, what?
Yeah.
I'm just not even responding.
I'm nervous now. I'm shaking. I'm so scared.
More?
I'm actually behind by like quite a bit now. That's another reason I'm
Together.
Only 68 people in my game, bro.
Good
It's like
singing.
backs. Am I supposed to be
Yay! Beso. High five. High five.